So let's get used to cooking for ourselves. Gina, what are you talking about? Well, I wanted to, thought, I think I want to have something roasted in the oven. And my husband found, found some roast in the oven, in the freezer down there. And I broke it up into chunks. These are potatoes from our garden, sweet potatoes from our garden. We got some fresh carrots. I've already baked the roast a lot, like rump roast, you all. Gina, would you buy some rump roast today? It would be a lot of money. It would be a lot of money. Hello, Michael, honey. Yeah, so I climbed up in the rafters, and I also got fresh thyme. Fresh thyme. You can see the twigs right here where I went outside and I picked my thyme, but I'm going to bake this in the oven. I've already been baking this, you can see right here. And you got to get used to baking for yourself, y'all. All I did was add some garlic. I really like to have garlic on hand. So I got some garlic powder, salt and pepper. That's what I did. And I got an old-fashioned roaster pan. All of that from my garden. We really, truly do got to get used to cooking for ourselves. It's going to taste delicious. I thought I didn't have no carrots. And then my daughter said, Mom, I think there were some carrots down there in the refrigerator. You see, here's the bucket that the sweet potatoes were in. I brought them up here. I saved a few of the potatoes. I should just stick those potatoes, since I got more room. I got room, and I washed them all too, you all. I should just stick those potatoes right in there is what I should do. But how can I do it with one hand? Gina, how you going to do it? No, I don't know. Let me stick you in the toaster. Gina, you got us in the toaster? I got you sitting down in the toaster like a piece of toast. I do. Look at that. This is where I put you. I put you right there. I put you in the hot seat. Why? Well, I'm going to do this sweet potato. I'm going to do this potato like this. I'm going to do the potato. And I think that's like big enough. I just set it on the top. Now I'm going to cut it in half again, you all. Yeah, you got to get used to cooking for yourself. You really, truly do. My potato. I thought I don't have room for them, but I figured out since I took the one things apart, I have room for them. Let me take you out of the toaster, because you were in the toaster. You like the brave little toaster. I wonder, those are not going to be mixed up in there, you all, unless, Gina, can you flip your camera around? I can do it. It'll be a lot easier. I want to get those potatoes in there. I don't want them sticking up. I want to smash them in there because they don't have no seasoning on them at all. They don't. I would have some nice, let me just do my finger. I washed my hands. I just got through washing my hands, but I'm going to poke that potato down in there. Whoopsie, you jumped out on me. That might have been a potato too that needed to be poked down in there. Yeah, I'm getting myself all tangled up here trying to do this potatoes, poking them down in there because they don't have that much seasoning on them. But this is stuff that came from my garden. Now, got to make it look all nice, you all. That needs to have something done with that. I'm going to stick it right here with this meat. Just like that. This sweet potato, it got a little dark. That's okay, you all. I can fix it. The meat tastes pretty good. We haven't had beef in a long time. I rarely ever eat meat. We truly, you got to wash my hands. Gina, how you going to do it? Don't know. I'm going to have to stick you somewhere. I'm going to have to stick you right here. This is put you like this, you all. So I gotta wash my hands with some soap because I don't like the grease on my hands. Yeah, you gotta learn how to cook for yourself. You truly do. I was going to go outside and walk because I thought, well, I don't have no carrots. So I'm going to, I don't like my hands squeaky, you all. We got it. That's right. Whew. I'm going to wash my hands, dry my hands. Now, you really, truly do need to learn how to cook for yourself, you all, if you ain't done it. Because I think that's been a lost thing. You had all these fast food restaurants popping up and go-in restaurants, and it's nice. It is nice to go into a restaurant and just relax. But what happens when the day comes and you can't? You're going to have to throw something together. I put some water in it too, some salt and pepper. I'm just going to close it back up. I'm going to stick it in the oven. I'm going to stick you in the toaster. You're going to have to go in the toaster again, y'all. You're going into the toaster. Gina, why are you putting this in the toaster? Because it fits like that. You fit in the toaster, you all. Come on, I'm going to put my earpiece back on. I'm going to go out walking too. I am. See, that was okay. I stuck you in the toaster so I could stick that in the oven. Just like that. And that will probably cook. It's 152. I'm going to let it cook for a couple hours. That might be too much. There. I'll just set the timer, you all. Set your timer. Cook your food. Yeah. Do it. I hope it tastes really good. Y'all got to smash the button. Home cooking is the best. Yes, it is the best. That's right. We put a lot of labor into the garden stuff too. I'm gonna put this on. Let's stick this right here, like that. Yeah, it's gonna taste good. It is. It's gonna have all there. It's not gonna be nuked in the microwave. Just gonna be baked in the oven without the microwave frequency. Even though the microwave is nice to use, it is. What am I going to do with this bucket? I'm going to set it right here by my flashlights. Right here. Get my flashlights. Right there. You could literally knock somebody out with something like that. Pop them in the head. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah. No. So, yeah, you're going to have to get used to doing your own cooking. Even if it's like treat. Gina, I don't like treat. You'll like it if it's all you got to eat. You'll like some treat. You will. You'll like some treat. You'll like some beans. You'll like some rice. I had this woman tell me one time she likes meats. I said, well, what if you can't get meats one time? What if all you had is the vegetables that you could grow in your garden? She said, I'd rather starve to death. I said, no, you wouldn't. She said, yes, I would. I'd rather starve to death than to eat vegetables. Well, I guess she'll starve to death. Really? Yeah. I was listening to the radio on the way. It was fading in and out as I was going to the recycling. And they were talking about 20 farmers in 4 states or in California use more water than the people in 4 states combined, than the average people, And they said they were using most of their watering for alfalfa and hay for, you know what that feeds. So they were raising alarms at it. That's right. You got southeast Michigan. You're making some fried pickles. Wow. Yes, you're going to have some leftovers. There'll be leftovers. Yeah. It's nice to eat leftovers. That way you don't have to cook. You don't. Which is even more better. Yummy fried pickles. Alfalfa for your goats. That's right, Rainbow Turtle. When I went to the recycling, I saw a whole lot of goat food. Empty bags, great big massive bags for the goats and stuff. Goat feed and stuff. It smelled, I opened up the recycling thing, it smelled like pet food. It did, but it's all right. I am going to be going, so I'm going to walk around the pond again, since it's nice, and I got that in the oven and it's cooking. If you're just tuning in, it's not hot because, Gina, is it hot? It's not hot at all. I'm not going to touch it. Don't do it, Gina. All it takes is a few seconds. It wasn't that hot, but I'm not going to pull it out. You missed it. You're going to have to go back to the beginning of the video and see the roast that's in the oven. Found the roast in the freezer and got the potatoes from the garden and the sweet potatoes from the things, and I put in some carrots. salt and pepper and garlic, and some fresh thyme. Some twigs of thyme. If I could put thyme in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do. Okay, that song is a beautiful song. I cut some thyme, but I cut the thyme from my main ley line right here. I just like went and chop and rinsed it off, and I layered it into the pot roast on the bottom so the meat, while it was cooking, you get the aroma in it, and it's all in the thing, so it's good to be all mixed up, you all. I'm gonna go. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are, in any part of the world, hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. You might want to get used to doing your own cooking. Get yourself ready right now to do it, because you might have to prepare your own meals. You'll have to write out a list every time you go to the grocery. That's what my mom would do, because she'd plan our meals out for the whole entire week, and then she'd go to the groceries and buy the things she needs for her meal. And you'll eat what you can eat, and you'll be happy because you'll have some food. That's right. Time is on my side. Yeah. Have a wonderful, thank you, Michael. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. It's 1:58. Love you.